The old house on Maple Street had always been a source of fascination for the town's residents. Built in the 1800s, it had been home to several generations of the same family until they all mysteriously disappeared one night. The house stood empty for years, becoming overgrown with weeds and shrouded in mystery. That's why when the new owners bought the house, the town buzzed with excitement. Everyone wanted to know who was brave enough to take on such an eerie property. The owners, a young couple named Jake and Emily, were thrilled with their new home. They spent months renovating the old structure, restoring it to its former glory. But as they worked, they began to notice strange things happening. Tools would disappear, only to reappear in odd places. Doors would creak open on their own, and whispers could be heard in the empty halls. Despite their unease, Jake and Emily pressed on, until one day they discovered a locked door in the basement. No key could be found, but the couple was determined to find out what was inside. It took them weeks, but they finally managed to pry the door open. What they found inside was nothing short of horrifying. The room was small, and it was clear that no one had been inside for years. But the walls were covered in strange symbols, and there was a foul smell emanating from within. As they looked closer, they saw that the room was filled with old artifacts and bones. It was like something out of a nightmare. But the worst was yet to come. As they were about to leave the room, Jake noticed a piece of paper tucked under one of the artifacts. It was a journal, and as they read through it, they discovered the horrifying truth. The family who had lived in the house before them had been practicing dark magic, using the room as a portal to the underworld. They had made sacrifices to the demons who dwelled there, hoping to gain power and wealth. But as their rituals grew more and more depraved, the demons they summoned began to take control, driving the family mad and ultimately claiming their souls. Jake and Emily realized that they were not alone in the house, that the evil spirits still lingered. They tried to leave, but the door to the basement was sealed shut. They were trapped, with no way out. As they sat in the darkness, they could hear the whispers growing louder, and they knew that their time was running out. They huddled together, waiting for the inevitable. It was several days before anyone realized that something was wrong. When the police finally arrived at the house, they found it empty. But as they searched the basement, they heard strange noises coming from behind the locked door. They forced it open, but all they found inside were two skeletons, huddled together in terror. The house on Maple Street was once again abandoned, left to rot in the darkness. But the memory of the horrors that had taken place there lingered on, a warning to all who dared to enter.